Hey guys, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And as you can probably see, this is like the exact same spot that I ended the last part in. And that's because I'm recording this like 10 minutes after I recorded the last little segment. And as I said in the last part, I am going to do just a part. Maybe I'll do two, since I have some extra time on my hands. But anyway, let's not waste any time. So let's go ahead and begin doing some things around here. And basically, this is how the town's set up. You got docks over there and a mailbox. Nothing really important over there, although later on you'll find that you'll be getting mail throughout the game. And that's where you would pick up your mail, which is obvious. We don't have a mailman that runs around just randomly appearing and giving us our mail in this game, so we have to depend on those mailboxes. Over here we got the bomb shop, which you can go in there, but the bombs are like, they cost like way more, or yeah, like way more than we can actually hold as far as our max rupee count thing, so you best not even go in there. You'll basically get laughed at by the guy. We got all kinds of various points of interest and shops and stuff over in this part of town. So I'll just show you some of the major ones and stuff you can do there. Alright, so first off, I said in the last part that we were going to get the Tingle Tuner, and that's the first thing we're going to do, because the Tingle Tuner is a good item if you have a Game Boy Advance and one of the purple Game Boy Advance GameCube connector cords. I actually got that with the like thing that you would stick on the bottom of your GameCube, and you can play Game Boy Advance games on your GameCube. That's basically where I got the cord from, but I don't really think you can find the cord anywhere else, unless you were just looking around somewhere and found it. But you know, if you don't have that, you can't use the Tingle Tuner. But I mean, you shouldn't really worry, because there's nothing really super major you can do with it. But it does have some interesting little features to it. So anyway, if you come over here, we can oh god, not that guy again. Thought we saw the last of him in Majora's Mask, but apparently not. He's gotten fatter and weirder looking. Oh god. The heck? I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? If you're asking me if I'm gay, I'm not. But yeah, you might be a fairy. Goodness, did you feel my my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Don't worry, or do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. No. I do not want to take you to, my home. There's little kids that run around. There's no telling what you could do. Good thing he wasn't in the Ocarina of Time, because he would have wanted to go to Kokiri Forest, and there's all those kids running around there, and yeah, that probably wouldn't have been good. And is he drunk or something? Because I mean, usually in like anime and stuff, if someone has like a red face or whatever, that usually means they're drunk. And he has a big red nose, and he's got those swirly red things on his face, so I'm just going to say he's drunk. Because why else would a grown man want to be a fairy? I don't know. Alright, so I guess we have to let him out, because we need to get the Tingle Tuner, and also he is very important later on in the game. So might as well go ahead and save him now, because you know you have to do it eventually. It's like, what's that on his back? What the heck? It's like some kind of snake or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and press the switch and let him out. Oh God, what have I done? Have I cursed the world? I've let him free. He's gonna go out and cause all kinds of trouble. Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, tingle, kulo limpa! The same thing he does in Majora's Mask. Become an item! And he gave you the Tingle Tuner. If you get stuck or need a quick hint, connect a Game Boy Advance to your Nintendo GameCube to talk to Tingle. After connecting the Game Boy Advance to controller socket 2, 3, or 4, set the Tingle Tuner to X, Z, or Y, Z, or X to call Tingle. Okay. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid. Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies. So you just wait here, okay, sir? Are you going to go smoke or drink or something? Yeah, that's probably how you'd get to the land of fairies. Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Don't ya? Somebody you got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea, then press up on the D-pad and check your charts to find out. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And this is kind of hinting to why it's important. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. Okay, I won't. Jeez. Alright, so that Tingle chart, or whatever it's called that he gave us, that basically just shows you where Tingle's Island is, if you want to go there. But we do, later on. So, I thought I was going to get stuck there. There's 5 rupees under his bed if you want to grab that. He was like apparently hoarding his money, waiting until he was going to go to the land of the fairies. But there is something else we want to grab while we're here. And if you come over here and push the block, you'll reveal a secret little hole type thing. And this is basically a maze. And I'm not exactly sure what the exact order is. But just basically follow what I'm doing and you'll eventually get there. I might not go the most convenient path, but you'll at least get there. Wait a sec. No, don't go through there. Okay, take a left, I think. I hope. You gotta watch it because there are like that board that's right there. Anytime you see a board like that, do not turn that way because there's just a stupid little rat that will pull a string and you'll fall right through the floor and into where the King of Red Lions was, or that boat. But I'm just gonna keep going straight. I know there's a point here where you do have to just keep going straight, but I'm not sure where exactly it is. Okay, there's a board. Oh, there's some rupees. When you see the blue rupee, you're on the right track. Okay, how far away was it? Jeez. I saw it when I was like way back there, but just now like got it. Oh, and here we are. Here's the room you want to get to. And there's a treasure chest. And it's weird because there's like skulls everywhere. And there's a random jar. Oh, 10 rupees, that's nice. There's these stones. Let's see what they got to say. Date unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the Picto Box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Ew, so apparently some guy stole this camera and hid it here. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Picto Box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to Y, Z, or X on the item screen. Press A to snap shots. Use the C stick to zoom in and out. Press R to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 3 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. Yeah, that's why he escaped. And as you could probably assume, this is the Picto Box in this chest. And the Picto Box is involved in a decent amount of side quests, including the figurines that I said I was going to get all of. But that doesn't really come into play until way later in the game. Well, not exactly way later, but basically after the first dungeon. Alright, so I'm basically going to kind of like commit suicide here and just crawl over here. And yeah, at least I put my butt to your face. Hopefully Link farted just to piss off the rat. But anyway, yeah, so this is where you'll land if you happen to fall through. And I wonder if there's a hole that you can see. Nope, there's not even a hole, so you just... Well, I guess that's a hole, I think. Nope. There's not even a hole, so you just randomly appear here if you fall through the floor. But one thing that's really funny that can happen is if you get the sail and then go up there and try to get the pictograph box and everything, and you fall through here, as soon as you fall through, the speech that the King of Red Lions has with you the first time you come to him after you get the sail will happen. And it's kind of awkward because you just randomly fall through the ceiling, and then he starts talking to you about the sail. He's not even like concerned with what happened to you. Okay, so now that we got us the pictograph box, or the Picto Box, whatever, we can start taking some pictures. And in fact, there is a kind of a little side quest we can go and do real quick involving it. I don't know why I came back up here, but yeah, so some of the places around here, that's where we want to go, which is marked by the big wooden pictograph, or the Picto Box, which is obvious where you would want to go once you got the Picto Box. We have this building over here, which is a school, and there's a lady in there that we can help out and get something for it. In that building right there, there's a game that you can play, and it's just like a little mini game, but you do get some stuff out of that. But you won't be playing that anytime soon because, you know, I absolutely hate that game. You can play it basically anytime you want, but I'm just gonna kind of wait off on that. Okay, over here's the Eskimo guy. There's a cafe type place up here, which we'll go in there later. There's nothing really too important in there. This house right here, marked by this red door, is a rich snobby bastard's house, and he's important a little later. And this building right here is a potion shop, which you can come through, or you can come here and get potions and make potions and stuff later. But we'll do that. I'll show you that like way later. We don't even have anything to carry it in right now, so honestly there's no use in us actually going in there right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into that Picto Box house, because I'm pretty sure that that's where we need to go. Or I know that's where what the hell? I know that's where we need to go. But anyway, so hey, there's a big bearded guy. We should talk to him. Oh god, it's Saddam Hussein. No. I don't even know why I said that. Hope I didn't just piss off anyone. But anyway, why, young sir? I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine Picto Box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of Picto Box lovers. Take your time, look around. I implore you. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and check out what he has up here, because pictures are good. Okay, so this is like his pictograph room here. And in order to actually start this sub-quest, or the side quest, you want to come up to this room, because just talking to him doesn't start it. Oh ho 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 ho! Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. Crap, but come now. You needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great seas, snapping pictographs whenever or wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some of these pictures. And we're at 15 minutes, so I'm going to go up to 25. Alright, so let's check out these two first. Not a bad pictograph, Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, the southern, and the eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. Okay, so basically everything that's in these pictographs here is slightly important to the game. So later on, when you check this out, you'll probably be like, oh, hey, that was in the one guy's picture room. He's been there before. It's cool. Alright, this pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, bidding its time. He knows about Ganondorf. Alright, and the Forsaken Fortress isn't even that scary, buddy. You're just thinking that way. Alright, what is this pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most likely to ever come across one, young sir. And we will eventually. And they are pretty good, though. This is a pretty nice pictograph. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the seas north or southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I stabbed his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. This is an incredible pictograph. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. If I only had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. I'm sure you would. And I think that's actually on Tingle's Island, but I'm not sure. Okay, this is a pictograph of a place I once visited. Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there that I met a beautiful young lass, although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be in these days. Wait, you're not talking about my grandma, are you? I really hope not. Are you my grandpa? Did you have a one-night stand? Probably not. You seem like the kind of loser who would never get any. What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight, like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. Cool. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling. Surely chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Yeah, the ghost ship is an actual place that you do get to eventually. And it is a pretty cool place. It reminds me a lot of Jolly Roger's Lagoon in Super Mario 64. But you'll see why I say that when I actually get there. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. I think we're supposed to talk to him again, but I'm not sure. Flash, you've captured Art. Oh, okay. That's random. I think we have to go outside and then come back in, and then the little mini quest will begin. Okay, let's go ahead and go back in. Okay. What say you? You see, young sir, I've been studying Picto Boxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. What the hell? The words they use in these games. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Goodbye. No. Well, I never kids these days. I'm only kidding. You see, young sir, I've been studying blah blah blah. Yes, I'll be your research assistant. Oh ho, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm. But I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. Ha, you must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then, I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command, a love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of the sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Alright. So is this guy like the new age of bombers? Is he like trying to solve people's problems through pictures? Yeah, it seems that way. Alright, so we need to snap a picture of some guy putting a letter in a mailbox. Because he apparently is writing love letters to a woman who does not like him. And the nice pictograph lover does not want him to be rejected. Or maybe the man who, or the pictograph man, is secretly in love with the woman the man is writing letters to. Yeah, think about that. Okay, so the only mailbox in town is this one right here. So obviously this is where the man is going to be. So I will basically just cut back when that man gets here because it does take a little bit of time. So I will meet you guys back here. Okay guys, the guy in red is approaching. Or the guy that we need to take a picture of. Oh crap, it's Mario! Is he writing letters to the princess again? Okay, so you want to get a picture of this guy as soon as he pulls out the letter and gets ready to stick it in. Okay, there we go. That's good. And you need to make sure that when you take that picture, you need to make sure that you get 3 things in the picture. You want to make sure you get his entire body, the mailbox, and the letter all in one picture. Or else, when you take it back to the pictograph guy, he will kick you in the nuts and tell you to leave. Hey, I wonder if I can show that picture to him. Let's see what happens. Can I show this to you? Show this picture. Yeah. Oh, well, what are you doing taking pictures like this? I'd only send something like this to my future wife. I don't feel guilty at all. That's cool. I've never actually showed the pictures that I take of people to the people. It's pretty interesting. I should actually do that. See what people say, especially when I get all the figurines. I'll see what people say. Alright, so let's go back and talk to this guy. Okay. Somewhere in this town, blah blah blah, yeah, wait a sec. I need to actually do this. Okay, oh-ho! Now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, what are you going to do? Very well, next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? Yes. Alright, so remember that cafe that I mentioned earlier? That's actually where this guy is. And we need to scare him and take a picture of him when he's freaked out. That might sound like a mean thing to do, but apparently this pictograph guy wants to help this guy out. Yeah. So we come up here and we got a nice little bar place here. Can I get a shot of whiskey? Maybe some Coke and Jack? That sounds good. Alright. So anyway, this is the guy right here, and does look like kind of the person who would be scared about things. And there's different ways you can scare him. You can get up on the table or that ledge up there and knock down one of the cups or jars or something, and he'll get freaked out. Or you can come over here and grab this jar, or one of these two jars. And this is a lot easier because you can actually get right here, throw it, whip out your pictograph, and take a picture. And you don't have to get his complete body. Like, I didn't get the legs in that picture, but as long as you get good enough of it. So let's go ahead and show this guy his picture of him getting freaked out. Well, no, don't save that picture. Wait, can I even show him a picture? Lately, I've been hearing the monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it, after all. 2 girls from the Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Milla. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, apparently 2 other girls from this island have been kidnapped, and that's probably who the 2 other girls were, with our sister in the Forsaken Fortress. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little daughters. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. Yeah, I know, buddy. Can I show you your picture? Ugh, no. Wait, maybe it's because I didn't get a good enough one. Okay, let me try that again. Because we still got another jar. And I think you can even throw the chairs at him and he'll freak out. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get back a little more. I'm actually going to get in the position before I even throw it. Okay, I'm going to get back a little more. Okay, that's perfect. Get right here. And throw it. And then... There we go. Okay, let's see if I can show it to him now. Okay, apparently I can't show him his picture. But whatever. It's still good enough to show to the pictograph guys, so... Like, I was thinking that because I couldn't show him the picture, that meant that I didn't take a good enough picture, so... Alright, well, let's go ahead and take this back to him and get our next assignment. So, you must search for... Yeah, I forgot. Okay, here we go. Oh, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, and is it me, or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay. Yeah, take the pictograph to the guy, show him his picture, and tell him to grow some balls. Yeah, you do that. Okay, so, I'm kind of getting a little crunched on time here, because I'm up to a half hour, and I really don't want to be uploading more than a 30-minute video, but oh well. I forgot to get our third task. What am I doing? Duh. I mean, I know what the third thing is, but you want to talk to him to kind of like trigger it. Alright, what's our third task? Wait! Oh, whoops. Anyway, Somewhere in this town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance at the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love. These two are timid burglars in the House of Love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And young Master Link, if and when hope beyond hope you manage to complete this third task, then you shall become my #1 pupil. Oh ho ho ho! Does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Yeah, he wants me to take pictures, or a picture of two people staring at each other, thinking their furtive thoughts. That's making me think that maybe they want to. They're thinking about what they want to do to each other in bed. Maybe. I mean, I really hope not. But. So anyway, one of the people that we need to capture in a pictograph is this lady right here, in the orange. She looks like she's wearing kind of like a Chinese thing. And so we have to wait for the person to get here. So I'm going to go ahead and basically just cut back to when the guy gets here. So I'll meet you guys back here. Okay, the man approaches. So basically you want to get this guy right here in the orange. You want to take a picture of him and this girl as soon as they look at each other. And you want to make sure that they're staring at each other when you take the picture. Like that. Make sure you get both of their full bodies in it. Or else you may just end up screwing yourself. And you'll have to wait for him to walk all the way back there again. Which sucks. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn in our last picture and complete this little sub-quest. Oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. He's going to go show the picture to both of them and be like, you know what, you two need to get together. Just get together. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all of the tasks I set to you. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And to reward you further for your fine efforts, I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it is of value of sorts. And we get a joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. From here onward, come rain or wind, my heart shall rest in comfortable ease. And at the same time, your heart will learn to love that I want to say photography so bad, but that's not what it is. Love that pictography fosters. Oh ho ho. Alright, well, we completed that, and we've done all of our tasks. And he said that the lady next door said that the joy pendants are of some value. Well, the lady next door is the school teacher, and you need to give her 50 joy pendants in order to complete the stuff that you can do with her. But we won't be doing that for a very long time, as we just got our very first one. So, I'm going to talk to him one more time, because I think we need to trigger something in order to do the next thing with him. From here onward, come rain or... Okay. Maybe we have to leave and then come back. Wait a sec. Did we come back here in time? You know what? I'm just gonna, like, not do that. Or go back in and talk to him. I'm just gonna end this part here. Next time on my walkthrough of Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, everything else, we will, I think we're done on Windfall Island, and we will actually go to where we need to go. Yep. So next time we will head to our first location. So see you guys next time on Wind Waker.